Hi everyone, I'm going to try to help you solve problems, give you techniques for problems that ask you to interconvert moles, grams, atoms, and molecules. This video is intended for those of you who are in college, probably your first semester taking chemistry and very confused about it. Maybe you didn't take it in high school, so hopefully some of these techniques will help you out. I'm not going to give the answer to problems, just show you how to do them. First of all, here's a couple pyramids that might help you. They show that mole times Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, gives you atoms. Atoms divided by Avogadro's number gives you moles. Atoms divided by moles gives you Avogadro's number. Same thing here. Grams divided by moles gives you molar mass. Mole times molar mass gives you grams. For these type of questions, the basic format is this. You have your given, and the question gives you some information. You have multiple ratio only if you're comparing two different compounds, and what you're looking for, what the question is asking of you. Let's start off with a question here. We have 1 million argon atoms. Is how many moles of argon atoms? So are we comparing two things? No, we're just talking about argon atoms, so we're not going to be using this section, multiple ratio. So we have 1 million argon atoms. This is what we're given. Let's put that here. 1 million argon atoms. And how do we go to, what are we looking for? Moles. How do we get to moles from atoms? Atoms divided by Avogadro's number gives you moles. This is Avogadro's number. See? Atoms divided by Avogadro's number gives you moles. So solve this. Do 1 million divided by 6.02 times to the 23rd, and you'll get your answer. Okay, next question. How many molecules, and remember molecules, atoms join to make molecules, so let's you can consider molecules atoms for this one. How many molecules of CH4 are in 48.2 grams of CH4? So what are we given? We're given 48.2 grams. But the problem is, with our little pyramid here, we don't have grams, we just have moles. Can we convert from grams into moles? Yes. How do we do that? Let's look here. Grams divided by molar mass gives you moles. So, molar mass of CH4 is 16. A mole. Okay, cross grams and grams cross out. Okay, so we have moles, but how do we get to molecules, atoms? Moles times Avogadro's number. Remember, we skip this out because we're only talking about CH4, one compound, not comparing two things. So do 48.2 divided by 16, you get the number of moles of CH4 times Avogadro's number, gives you the number of atoms, or molecules. Okay, let's do another problem like this with atoms. Okay, so the total number of atoms in 0.111 mole of FeCO3PH32 is. Okay, what are you given, right? We always start with what we're given. Of 0.111 mole of this. And what is 1? It wants atoms. I'm looking for this. We're given moles. So what do you need to do? You need a mole, when you do mole times Avogadro's number. So mole times 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Okay, but also over here, we need to do an extra step, and that is we have 15 atoms here, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count down, it's going to be 15. So you actually need to do times 15 here. This times this, and you'll get your answer. Okay, let's see if we can do a couple more problems. This says okay, we have this equation which should be balanced. So we have to check, is it balanced? If it's not balanced, right away you balance it. It says GeF3H is formed from GeH4 and GeF4. If the reaction yield is 92.6%, how many moles of GeF4 are needed? So we need moles of GeF4. How many moles are needed to produce 8 moles of GeF3H? So we're given 8 moles of GeF3H. 8 moles of GeF3H. And see, so we're already ahead of the game. We're not giving grams, we're giving moles. We're like second part. And what we have to do, so we're given this, really this should be here, whatever. And then mole to mole ratio, for this you look at a balanced equation. So GeF3H, we have 4. And what are we looking for? GeF4, 3. And that's it. 8 times 3 divided by 4 gives you the answer. Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Leave a comment.